like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come with a dank, scrolling that tank, rolling with the gang. You sick and I on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, and welcome to Woodward. It's live, WoodwardSports.com. I'm joined by Spinmo Rax, young Chris, Nicholas Kohloff, the commish, Gordo in the building as well. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. It's been a wild day around these parts.
Yes.
Lots of tacos.
Lots
Tears.
of tacos. Tears and tacos on a Tuesday.
It's been a crazy day. But shout out to you guys for joining us. Sorry for being late. Had a little meeting beforehand. Today we'll be talking about the Detroit Pistons. And more tears from last night.
Dude.
And obviously we got to go over the rest of the draft, too. A little bit more depth of the draft, more questions. Anything else and all the above, too, that you guys got recommended that you want to talk about? Mike Vrabel, J-Mo suing the SEC.
Yeah, it's
what are you guys
I'm
down
gonna
for?
get it
We
right
are
up
down
in
for,
ya.
too. But we are going to start with the Detroit Pistons. Down 3-1 to Orlando Magic. They lost last night. It is fucking gutting, dude. It's gross at this point. Disgusting. As a number one seed, we already had gotten to a little bit in the group chat, Chris and I, whose fault it is.
He was
So I
kicking
guess
ass.
we'll start there. Let's go around the room. Chris, I already know yours. Nick, who are you blaming for the loss last night? One person.
One person specifically?
Yeah.
I'm going Jalen Duren because he's turned into a
Pumpkin.
yeah. I want to say much meaner words than that, but yeah, he's a pumpkin right now. This is very, very discouraging for him in his future. But every time he's on the court, this team just turns the ball over, can't rebound, can't play defense for that matter, and looks so sloppy. And Jalen Duren is getting, nutmegged in the face mid-game by a G-Leaguer! A G-Leaguer!
Yeah, you got shit on bad.
Real G.
Terrible! Jalen Duren needs to wake up. That's my number one complaint today of many that we will all be talking about.
Okay, Spinny.
I don't know if I can just pick one thing.
You got it.
I
That's
can't.
the game. You always cheat this game.
All right, fine. Cade Cunningham.
Oh.
Because right now, you're getting nothing from Jalen Duren, and it's him for the series.
Yeah.
It's him for the series because he's been ass. The shooting was never going to be now it wasn't as bad as it was last night that I want to blame as well. That wasn't going to be there every night, but you need to be better than that. JB Bickerstaff has always had the questions about his rotations. That's why he gets fired, is because his playoff rotations are always bad.
That's my blame.
I'm blaming Cade because it was too many turnovers and it was not taking over down the stretch. Now, I know that he is being asked to do way too much.
Yeah.
He is being asked to literally be the entire offense while guarding Franz Wagner.
Against a great defense.
Yeah, against a great defense that has 5 bodies in the paint at all times. And I don't blame him for the turnovers that are he gets in the lane and he kicks it out and there's 6 arms.
Yeah.
And then those I'm not going to blame him for. I am going to blame him for the sloppy turnovers. I'm going to blame him for the errant passes in transition, and I'm going to blame him for not knocking down shots. Because as unfair as it is, and you guys know how much I love Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
The blame has to. It has to start with him. You're the best player. You're the superstar. You're the MVP. You need to perform better than you were last night because if you're not, you're getting bounced. Period. And it's unfair to ask him to do that much, but that's what is put in front of him.
Cade Cunningham is the most turnovers in 3 playoff games previously held by Bird and James Harden. Now Cade Cunningham with 24 turnovers in the last 3 games. I'm going to go real quick, Chris, and I'm going to go because you have the big boss. I'm going JB. Duren's been shit. Like you've been able to like tally that up between the first 2 games. Let alone with the first half, first quarter, however long you want to talk about last night. You know Jalen Duren is ineffective in this series. Yet you still play him more than Isaiah Stewart, which in 17 minutes had 8 blocks, could stretch the floor.
Hit a 3.
I don't listen, if you want to start him to preserve his feelings, sure. He cannot be playing 30 minutes a night in this playoff series if your goal is to win it. You just can't. And I even give Paul Reed. I'm not saying bench him. You can't play him 30 minutes. Give Paul Reed something. Give you something offensively, stretch the floor a little bit. But specifically Isaiah Stewart, when he's balling like that, he only had 1 foul going into the 4th. It's not like Isaiah previously. Yeah, he had some foul trouble. That wasn't the situation last night. No excuse for that. I'm looking at JB in this point. Like, they're playing like shit. Yes. Switch your fucking rotations, man.
When I saw Isaiah Stewart come out of the game in the fourth quarter, I almost threw up. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen JB Bickerstaff do as the head coach of the Pistons. It was awful, awful decision to put Jalen Duren back in that game. Terrible. Isaiah Stewart got you back into that game. Defensively, intensity, running the floor. You could not put Jalen Duren back in that game. I could not believe that.
Yeah, he's going to do what he's doing. He's been doing it for the past 2 games. To not learn from that, it's literally the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's fucking quite literally the definition of insanity. Chris, you have somebody else as well.
Yeah, because what you said just pairs directly in line with the top of the line, and that's Trajan Langdon. The definition of insanity. Building your core is Cade, Duren, Asar, the young guys, right? Well, you didn't supplement a better roster. In fact, your roster got worse. And I get that not all of it was due to your own circumstances. It was outside circumstances. But the fact of the matter is you put it together. That Pistons roster last year is much better than this year. So you say you want to evaluate these guys. Well, you know what would have been more helpful in your evaluation? If you had more playoff games. If you gave them a better supporting cast and you saw what they looked like still as the lead guys, but with more support. You failed the support system. You're going to have less games to evaluate than you did last year. Last year you had 6 playoff games. This year you might only have 5. You have even less time to evaluate. So, Trajan, my simple question is this. What have you been evaluating from February and on? What did you learn right now that you did not know in February? Because to me, I feel like looking at this, it was pretty self-explanatory that the roster around this team was not better than it was last year and that this East was open. And again, you know what would have been really helpful, guys, is if the Pistons were able to get out of the first round and then see, okay, did Duren have a matchup problem against the Cavs or the Raptors too? Or was this just a one-off series? Oh, is Cade going to, after having a record-setting string of turnovers, is he going to be able to bounce back in the next series and shoot even better? Or is he going to be worse? Like, what would have helped this team is being able to evaluate them with more playoff games, more intensity. And look, I know that the Magic were a bad draw. That's fine. That's fair. It is what it is. You can't predict that. But at the same time, you knew this core wasn't good. We have that video.
I'm not going to go that far.
We had that video.
To say the core isn't good is a little ridiculous.
Sorry, the supporting cast is what I meant. The supporting cast is not any better, so you're just lining yourself up. Like Easy said, it's the definition of insanity. You're going in there.
But it's only his 3rd year in fairness for Trajan.
The Pistons not going to matter on Judgment Day.
He does have time to fix this, but he obviously has to make major changes this summer. And that's my whole point is that I just feel like he could have set himself up to evaluate these guys better, but instead, this is a situation where we just look like a mess. We look embarrassing, and that's what it is right now. And I think it was a very failed opportunity by Trajan Langdon. I think it starts there. Then I think it trickles down to JB, to JD, all of those guys. I'm not absolving any of them of blame.
I'm also,
the Pistons not going to matter on Judgment Day.
I'm looking at JB Bickerstaff more than I'm looking at Trajan Langdon because when I see what's going on in this series, when I see the way the Magic are playing this team in this series, you have to adjust to it. You need to have Isaiah Stewart at the 5 because he could stretch the floor, and that will take bodies out of the paint. You need to play Javonte Green more because he shoots 38% from 3, and that will take bodies out of the paint. You can't expect your two-way slashing guard to dominate this series when you have 4 6'10" guys standing in the paint on every single possession.
Yeah.
There need to be adjustments made. You can't keep cramming the square brick into the round hole. It's not gonna fucking work. Like is your roster as perfect as it needs to be? No, but it was good enough to win 60 fucking games. You can make adjustments in the playoff to play matchups based on the team you're playing. That's what JB Bickerstaff is letting down.
And that is happening right now. Like, those things are going on right now, and you're still allowing Jalen Duren to hit the floor 30 minutes a night. That's fucking excusable. It's just no excuse for it. And you have a guy like Jalen Duren's issue right now is he can't create offense for himself. Paul Reed can create offense for himself. I don't think Stu could create offense for himself as well, but I think he at least can stretch the floor a little bit and shooting, and he offers you 8 blocks in 17 minutes. That's a net positive in your side. He's creating offensive opportunities for you on these fast breaks when he causes these turnovers.
And Jalen Turner's not even fucking rebounding. He hasn't had double-digit rebounds in this series once.
Exactly.
That is awful. And he's playing 30 minutes a fucking game.
And it hit a point last night with a dunk.
Oh, man.
That if that's not the fucking exclamation mark for JB to understand or get it through his fucking head, I'm at the point where Cavs must have been.
Stu would have pinned that shit on the rim.
Oh, my God.
Not a fucking chance.
That was G-Leaguer.
That was such a terrible
in a
jump.
Pistons uniform, if you can't make the block, throw him on the fucking ground.
Yeah. You punch him in the chest.
Have you ever
You'll
been
get dunked on like that?
That's insane. In a playoff game? Oof. Brother, I didn't know this man existed until last night. He's from Pontiac. Shout out. But damn, man.
No.
And to top it all off, Wendell Carter, your ex's current boyfriend, balling as well. And that shit's embarrassing. All that bitch can think about is you. You go to her Instagram, she's posting you getting dunked on. Wendell didn't dunk on you.
Damn, that's true.
She's posting you on her fucking Instagram. Was a boom boom that good? It's got your head fucked up? I mean, I don't know what's going on.
He looks shell-shocked. He looks not ready. And it's, if you want to talk about him offensively, that I could stomach. If he was only getting 10 points a game, all right, you got a lot of bodies in the paint. I don't expect you to catch 20 lobs a game against the Magic. You need to dominate the glass.
Yes.
That is unexcusable for him not to lead every single game in this series in rebounds. You are one of the best rebounders in the fucking NBA, and now you're playing soft. You're not boxing out. You're standing there watching. You're letting guys like Kane and Suggs and Bane come in there and out-rebound you? And you want a supermax? For what?
That's all I ask of my big man ever because I grew up watching Ben Wallace.
Yep.
Didn't do anything offensively, but he grabbed boards and he played defense. And you have the athletic. It's not like you're gumpy or like you have the athletic prowess to guard every man on that court.
He's playing so
inside
soft.
the perimeter, and it's gross. But again, it's been identified the 2 games prior. So for JB to keep marching him out there like anything's gonna switch, definition of insanity. Disgusting shit.
Did not go straight up with that guy last night. He was late on rotations and was under the rim when he got there. Did you watch the play? If he would have went straight up with him, he would have blocked him.
Look at this.
He got caught under the rim because he was late on his rotation.
Look where he's at.
His head's under the rim. That's not going straight up. He flew 10 feet back. He was sitting in the bench.
Paolo pointed at him when he was on the ground.
As he should have.
And again, you're 6'10" versus the other guy being 6'4". And you're also 270 pounds. I don't know how much he fucking weighs.
Stu would have pinned. I guarantee you Stu pins that shit.
Stu has. We've seen it all series.
He's done it to Apollo. That motherfucker's 280 pounds. That guy, come on.
With a running start.
Isaiah Stewart needs to play starter minutes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm at the point where I'm like, all right, if you can't rebound and you can't play defense, I'm ready to put Duren and Stu out there, or B-Ball Paul and Stu. Like, Stu needs to be out there. He shot 33% from 3 this season. I don't understand it at all. If there's not an underlying injury that's not being discussed here, why he can't play starter minutes right now. Plus, you're getting pushed around like a baby back bitch team right now.
Yeah.
That's what you
Everybody
are.
is.
And right there, that picture of Jalen Duren, one of my buddies said it in. It's like he's going through a humiliation ritual in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's what's going on NBA prime
he's on
time
GQ
every
next year?
single night.
No.
He's getting humiliated. Humiliated. What are you going to do to fight back, buddy?
Shame.
You know what?
Shame. How bad do you want that contract? Shame.
Yeah, that's the other part too, brother.
You're losing so much money.
You got
costing
fucking
the
$40 million on the line per year.
Disgusting.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that series 2011 in the finals when LeBron refused to post up JJ Barea. Like, bro, like, you are fucking LeBron James. Now, I'm not saying Duren is, but what I'm saying is, like, he's so in his head.
He said he's a more athletic Giannis.
He's a bigger, stronger Giannis, and we're seeing it play out right now. But I'm joking. I'm being sarcastic. But, no, I just think that's what, like, I see a player right now that is absolutely in his own head. That is not
locked
playing.
in.
Yeah, he's not locked in at all. And I wanted to give him the benefit of doubt that it's not the girl. That's just this is his first time as a number 2, actually getting game planned against.
Number 2.
But it's more than that. Well, he's being treated like a number 2 because our roster.
Asar Thompson is the second best player on this team.
I agree.
This
Remember,
is this
remember I brought
eerily
up that
reminiscence
stat.
of the Roy Hibbert fall.
Yes.
The DeAndre Ayton fall. Like with the big men that need people to create for them. Like this, I don't want to pay you a max contract.
Nope.
Andre Drummond.
It's
No. I
saddening.
I think
Please
up
free
watching that.
Tulu over Duran, says David G. Yeah, can we get some Tulu Smith minutes?
But like, and Paul Reed carried you during the suspension. Paul Reed carried you on the injured nights. Like Paul
Bless
Reed
you.
came up huge for you multiple times throughout the season. I'm not telling you play him fucking 30 minutes, but give him 12, give him 10. Keep Duran off the floor. And again, this is a situation where you can't get any offense going. A guy that can stretch the goddamn floor, give you some spacing.
I
Isaiah
think you
Stewart
will
needs
see
to
it.
play 25 minutes.
Didn't
every
Stu
game.
hit a 3 last
Minimum.
night?
He did. He was 1 for 1 from 3. He had 8 points and 8 blocks in 17 minutes.
Fucking blocks. And you keep putting this guy out there. He's clearly struggling.
Yes.
That was insane. We already talked about when he came back in the game, but yeah.
You can call whoever you want the 2, but straight up, in the biggest moment of that game, when everything was gonna go your way with a big-time 3, you had Tobias Harris taking it, who can't shoot threes in the fucking playoffs, once again, because Trajan Langdon didn't want to upgrade the number 2 on this team in scoring positions. They're not going to Asar. And I know he's the number 2 in terms of two-way player, if that's the way you want to put it.
He's the second best player
Jalen
on the
Duran
team.
right now is a pumpkin, like we talked about and illustrated. In the biggest moment, a wide-open 3 to gain momentum and silence that crowd.
Yeah.
You got a wide-open look. Tobias Harris bricks it. Cade Cunningham bricks his. Like, you
Dennis
can't
Jenkins
miss those
bricked
shots.
His.
Yeah.
There were 3 wide open
It's-
threes in the fourth quarter.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to go out and get an actual addition to this team at the trade deadline that has a pulse, that can get up 20 points a night, that other teams have to throw 2 guys on at times. Cade Cunningham's
Could you
getting
imagine
assaulted
that?
out there.
Could you imagine that? If there was somebody else on this team you had to double team? Could you imagine how much better Cade would be? Like, think about
That's
it.
where I feel like
if there
Trajan
was
slipped.
one other person on this team you had to throw another body at offensively, do you know how much better Cade Cunningham would be? It's
Look at this. I know you guys
Yeah,
sent the pictures.
yeah.
Like, look at this, dude. Like, how are you supposed to score on that?
yeah.
This is ridiculous.
And then he's doing it all night.
Look at this.
So by the time you get to the fourth quarter, his legs are dead.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I do
On top of getting fucking quadruple team.
Everyone's legs are dead. I don't know what the hell was going on. 7 of 14 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. You a bunch of softies? You
Yeah.
have no mental toughness there? Like, you're
7
a
missed free
professional
throws.
basketball player. You're on the road. It's going to be a hostile environment. You played in the Garden last year. You can't allow that to happen.
They're getting punked.
Agreed.
They got punked, man. They went to Florida and they got punked. And if you don't sack up right now, you're gonna be sitting at home.
We got a super chat from Lando Lighty.
We got a couple of them. I know we didn't look at that one. Let's go to break real fast.
Oh, Ricky from the D. All
Yeah,
right.
let's go to break real fast. We'll come back. We'll clean up the super chats. Let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes. And all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month. Or you can upgrade to the Black Card and get you some amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,700 locations worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Massage chair.
Massage chair. I'll shout out to my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, holding us down for the 2026 draft party where everybody crashed out. Not really. You guys seem to think that, though. Make sure you watch it back. Shout out to my guy. Go see him at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road in beautiful Bloomfield Hills at the Massage Chair House. He also has his own YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
as they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
This is a hungry bear. This is Carl and Jeff. Carl isn't worried because he has focused energy to spare thanks to Thrive energy pouches. Jeff didn't use Thrive when Carl offered. The bear is happy about that.
Don't just survive, thrive.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
We talk about sports every day. Wins, losses, pressure, expectations, but real life, it's not always easy. At Woodward Sports, you're never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you, not a cookie-cutter plan. With 16 locations in Michigan and 2 in Ohio, they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, visit PurePsychMI.com.
All right, Woodward Sports listeners, we need you here because Thrive Energy challenged us for a giveaway. And this is what it's all about. If you ever have that 2 o'clock feeling, you need an extra punch, you're going out, you need a little energy, Thrive Energy is where it's at. They're giving away 3 free cans, all for you. Go to dipstop.com/WSN and use code WSN at checkout to get 3 free pack of energy pouches. Just cover the $6 to ship it. Make sure you guys check that out. It's $6. You get 3 free pouches, packs. We'll send that 3-pack straight to your front door. This is a 5-day offer, only valid from May 1st through May 5th. So make sure you check it out. We will drop the link in the chat right or after May 1st. Let's show them exactly what the WSN family is all about and see how many cans we can claim.
I'm sure you guys caught the end of the morning show, or at least heard about some of the stuff that was talked about in the end of the morning show. I just want to let you guys know, moving forward, whatever sponsors you guys decide to support is huge for us as a network.
Yes.
And it would mean the world if you sign up for something free like that. If you drink a lot of energy drinks or you dip or anything like that, I mean, that would mean a lot
May 1st.
to us as a company and us having these jobs. Appreciate you guys, even if, Speedy dropped the R word one time.
I did. It was a soft R, though. We got a couple super chats in there, though, to clean up. We've been talking Pistons, obviously, down 3-1 here to the Magic. Ricky BP from the D says Detroit ass at ball. I mean, yeah, they've been pretty much terrible in every game except for the third quarter of Game 3.
As the number 1 seed.
As the number 1 seed.
Like shit like this happens, but not to me. It's like you hear these acts like this never happened to my team. I guess the Lions,
yeah,
sure.
What?
Like, what are your real expectations for Jared Goff? These guys, like I believe in Cade
They're
Cunningham.
actually talented. No, I'm kidding.
He's actually good at basketball.
I didn't have expectations to win a championship this year. I really didn't.
But to
lose the first series,
yeah.
and not even a 7-game series, 3-1 we're looking at.
Yeah.
Which they have done before 2003.
Yes.
To the Magic.
Also,
To the Magic.
Also,
Oddly enough.
though, going against the Pistons is there is 2 1 seeds that won 60 games and lost in the first round. They were trailing 3-1. It was the 2007 Mavs and the 2011 Spurs. Both teams lost that series.
Both of those teams also went on to win championships very soon after, so maybe that'll be the saving grace.
Fine soon. 4 years is a long time.
You know what, Chris? Shut up. Orlando Lightning with the super chat. He says, why isn't JD shooting the midi? He showed it all season in spurts. He can't hit 15-footers. He hit one last night and didn't go back to it. He's scared.
He also did shoot one.
Jalen Duren is scared. He's playing scared. He's playing timid. He's playing soft. The lights are too bright for Jalen Duren.
Turn the lights off.
Turn the lights off. Orlando Lightning again.
Lights
He
off.
says nobody in their right mind would not pay JD, but he isn't doing his pockets any favors right now. Yeah, they're still going to pay him.
They're going to pay him, but he's definitely losing money. You tell me he's not losing money?
He's not getting the same contract.
If you are Trajan Langdon and Jalen Duren's agent calls you to let you know we want the max, what is 3 words you're going to tell them.
I want to win a playoff.
I like doing coke and choking strippers.
No, playoff.
Win a series. Get a rebound.
I like that one.
Get a fucking
I
rebound.
like that one.
The
Play
Pistons
some
not gonna matter on
defense.
Judgment Day.
Oh my God, dude. I'm telling you, there is nothing more frustrating than watching a 6'11 freak of nature athlete stand there and watch the ball get rebounded by a fucking 6'3 guard. It is infuriating.
Yes. I can't even.
Put a body on somebody.
3-word answer, Chris. To that age and asking you for a super max contract or rookie max for Jalen Duren.
Fuck no, baby.
Fuck no, baby.
Fuck no, baby. Nick, you got one? Chat, you got one? Any good ones in the chat? 3-word answer to Jalen Duren's agent. He calls you and asks for that
Eat
max.
shit, buddy.
Back in
like
chair. He's getting cucked right now in that corner by Wendell Carter and Angel Reese.
He kind of is.
He really is, man.
Yeah, that was a little too far, but
While
shout out.
also
The Pistons not gonna matter on Judgment Day.
She's posting all Jalen Duren
She
stuff.
is.
It is crazy right now that this is an
I
element
asked you
to
the same
this
thing.
series.
The guy
There is
called
an
me. I'm
element.
like, you're not weirded out by this at all? She's thinking about you while she's with me? I'm sorry. She's thinking about me while she's with you.
He should be talking shit back right now.
He should.
Yeah,
He
I'll be talking
should be.
about you should be feeling yourself
They're
more, brother.
clowning him.
This is the best year of your career. That bitch is still thinking about you. You're the number 1 seed. You should be in flow state right now.
KJ Obey says Neil has officially jinxed every team in Detroit.
Dude, I didn't even think about it like that because he really has.
He didn't.
The Tigers
I don't know.
division last year.
You gotta kill
He
him.
definitely
The
jinxed
Lions
that.
in the divisional
He definitely
round?
jinxed the Lions.
I don't know if he said anything specifically to jinx the Pistons, though.
No, the
You would know better
Pistons,
than me.
I would say no, he did not.
Who?
'Cause he
But-
said he was nervous about the Magic.
For our narrative, Neil like narrative, we'll just keep going with it. Neil,
Yeah.
you jinxed the Pistons.
Neil jinxed the Pistons.
What are we doing, man?
This Magic team is like crazy, talented compared to any other AT of the past. When you talk about Paolo, Franz, trading 4 first-rounders for Bane, Wendell Carter playing like he's prime Shaq, and this team was it was a fraud build. They have 0 shooting.
Yeah.
And this team can absolutely take out all of your athletes, as you're seeing right now, besides Asar getting up for like offensive rebounds. But are you able to really get out and transition much?
They're bigger
I haven't
than
seen
us.
it. They're bigger than everybody.
They're bigger
They
than
have
us.
6'10" point forwards.
2 of them.
Across, yeah.
Yeah, they got 2 of them.
Which is
And
why
then-
you gotta play. Why you gotta play B-ball Paul or Stu and Duren? Like you have to. Like you can't be bitched because that is your whole shtick. You are not winning games off of talent. Like I hate to break it to you,
No,
Pistons.
facts.
You're not winning off talent. You are winning off being a fucking bully. So if you are bigger, then go get the fucking if they're bigger than you, go get the fucking big
Yeah,
guy.
man.
Like bro, go get dad. You need help.
You're not my dad.
They are.
The Pistons
they
not
are.
gonna matter on
Yeah.
Judgment Day.
I mean, the Magic have been our dad so far.
Wendell's for sure Jalen Duren's dad.
I would
Right
say
now,
Lorenzo Kane is Jalen Duren's dad. Is his name Lorenzo?
It's Jamal.
Close.
Lorenzo Kane's got to be a person. Sounds-
Jamal Kane, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you
But
guys
shout
think-
out to him. That was fucking nuts.
One of my buddies threw in the chat.
And he
it
was
was
clamping up Cade in the 4th quarter.
only plus 220 for the Pistons to still win this series.
Oh.
That's a very low number than
Donation.
what I was imagining. I was imagining. I'm not betting it. I'm asking you
Unless
guys.
Franz
Is there a
blows
shot?
his Achilles.
It's
Which-
a calf strain.
Even if he does,
Update.
yeah. that-
He's out the series.
Lower
if they
calf
put,
strain.
If they
Out
put
the
him back
series.
in a calf strain, he'll probably blow his Achilles, so they're
That's
not
what
going to
usually
do
happens.
No,
But even without Franz, Paulo and Desmond Bane will win them 1 game out of 3.
I agree with that. And I hate that I'm starting to kind of buy into it because look, a calf strain minimum, you're out at least a week, especially because we've seen all of the
Lorenzo
Achilles
came
injuries.
played for the Royals. Yeah. Sorry.
They're all the same, huh?
He was a dog.
Easy, is there a chance? Plus 220 feels
No.
ridiculously
No.
low
I was
for
talking
what
to Neil
I've been
today.
watching.
Neil was like, you know what? Franz Wagner out. They might have a chance. I had the heart to tell him, no.
No.
This does not happen coming back from 3-1, especially the way we're getting our ass whooped. These aren't convincing games.
Yeah.
These aren't close games.
We've
I'm sorry,
won
these are
one
convincing
quarter.
games.
Yeah.
The losses are convincing losses. They're not close. They're not last minute. They're not overtime. Like, we're getting beat.
The
we're getting whooped. Like little bro shit.
The whole game.
The whole game, you're praying that okay, can we get this together? Like, can we steal this? The last 2 games, I was praying to steal the game. I wasn't going, we're going to win this game or we should be winning this game. I was looking at a team across from me that was more talented, and I was just begging, praying to steal one. That is not the team that you come back down 3-1. Like if you come back down 3-1, it's because you are the better team and you had bad circumstances. The Pistons are not the better team in this series. They're just not, flat out.
Super chat's in there. Orlando Lightning said Lions from 2024 coming back to haunt us.
Yeah, man.
And Blow Me 6969 says breaking news. Per Polymarket Football, the New England Patriots are preparing for Mike Vrabel to resign. Mike Tomlin is rumored to be his replacement.
I don't believe that.
I would hire Mike Vrabel in a heartbeat. Billy Tricky with the super chat. He says, "What's the chance of JB being let go if we lose the next game?"
0. Again, let go.
0%.
Zero chance.
Yeah. But
I mean, I'll tell you what. There needs to be 100% chance of a conversation about what the fuck went wrong here, buddy. What was your explanation? Did anybody ask him last night? Did he speak on that at all? Did any reporters say, "Hey, why are you playing Jalen Durham? He sucks dick right now." Sorry, Jalen, you didn't deserve that. But what the fuck, man?
K-Boo in the chat, shout out. She says, Patriots already followed up and said they're keeping Vrabel and don't want him to leave on his own either. Yeah, I would be.
I'd be surprised.
I'd be surprised if Vrabel steps down.
What would you be more surprised by? Vrabel resigning or the Patriots hiring another black coach?
The Patriots hiring a black coach.
I think so, too.
But Mike Tomlin would be the only one.
Yeah, sounds weird when you say it like that, but you said it weird.
Wrong? Mike Tomlin's the only good one that they would like. I mean, am I wrong? Robert Kraft is a piece of shit. Like, I think we all know
I was wondering how that would affect them because, like, to coach in the NFL, you got to give your all. That's like, you got to be there. Like Dan Campbell talking about sleeping in the office. You got caught by your wife cheating. You have a family. You got to like, go through the whole divorce process.
Oh, it's football season, honey.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
And then, like, she is never going to trust you to be all night at the office.
Are they getting
anymore?
Divorced?
To be fair.
Are they getting divorced?
I don't fucking know.
I don't think they are.
I'm sure they will.
Sharon's still with his wife.
To be entirely fair, Robert Kraft doesn't have the greatest choices in friends. Like, he's also friends with Meek Mill.
Robert Kraft is, he's a very successful, very rich guy. Definitely a turd.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. But how much they can take away from him, though, coaching that football?
That's what it could be.
I don't care. I just brought you to a Super Bowl. If I'm Mike Vrabel, like, what do you do?
No, we're talking about him resigning. Like, it'd be hard, tough to juggle both. Like,
He's done it before.
not Diana Rossini.
He's done it before.
She's done it, yeah. Pusini can juggle the ball. Bill Trickery, the super chat, says, "What's the chance of JB?" Oh, you already read that one. I apologize. Yeah, I don't think JB's getting let go, but yeah, for sure, need to have a stern conversation with him. And if to be honest with you, like, I saw him at the game. Tom Gores was there last night.
Yeah,
I'd let him have that conversation.
Oh yeah,
because Trey's gonna have it. You're probably boys more so than anything. It's probably more fluid in that front office than most places, in my humble opinion. But the owner having the conversation a little bit different.
That's the wild card. Is Tom Gores, I feel like, might be set to blow if we lose this series to Orlando.
He did not look happy courtside in Orlando last night, I'll tell you that.
Set to blow, like, you're talking about literally firing JB?
I think just walking in and demanding a lot of changes. Like, he's never had a product this good in his ownership as the Pistons. And I think that he did I've fallen back for a couple years. Trajan, JB, you guys run the show, do your thing, blah, blah. But after this, I could see him being like, fuck that. There needs to be real changes. I don't know what those changes are, how much he forced. Maybe you go get a star player, this, that, whatever. But, like, I could really see him getting hyperactive again if they fail this
He's getting outcoached up the fucking wazoo.
By a guy that's getting fired, no matter what.
He's going to keep his job.
No, he's not. They said they're going to fire him. And no matter what happens in the postseason,
I
they
think
said
fans are saying that.
No, there was
the Orlando Magic said.
It wasn't fired, but it was like, no matter what happens, we're reevaluating him. That was their exact words.
That job after the series.
After the series, first, if they win.
Yeah.
When they win.
If they win.
I think.
You think they got a chance?
Chris, did you see Slack? Check out these odds for Game 5 here, fellas.
Nick,
I'm telling you.
Degenerate Nick, here we go.
I'm telling you, something smells fishy. Something smelling fishy.
Well, Franz
and I ain't talking about Orlando. You know? Let's go.
All right, look at this.
We got a 10.5 point favorite.
Because Franz isn't
The Detroit Pistons are right now.
He's
I
done
get
for
it.
the
They're going
series.
home.
He's done.
Minus
for the series.
420. And plus,
That's crazy, dude.
that is a ridiculous number for what has happened. And I'm saying Vegas
Wait.
believes-
That's a game line.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the series.
10.5 point
10.5
spread? Have you watched, Easy?
That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. Even without Franz.
But the wins have been that, right? Both ways? I think the last time was
Win.
6.
We've only had one win.
I'm talking about the entirety of the series, both sides.
Yeah, we've only had one.
I know, but I'm saying, like, each way is swaying, like, around, like, 10 points.
Well, yeah, I mean, every time we've gotten our ass beat.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this team has, like, looked so bad. I still don't want to believe this is who they are. And I have to have a feeling that they have to have some pride.
I do have this bit of information. It is from the regular season, which the Detroit Pistons were fucking juggernauts, so take it with a little bit of grain of salt.
Shout out.
But looks like the Magic
bad
were
we didn't win
11
the
and
NBA
13 without Franz Wagner this year, so under 500.
No, he is definitely the straw that stirs the drink because
Especially in
Paulo
this series.
can't run the offense.
Especially
Like-
in this series, guarding Cade.
Yeah, and guarding Cade and having Cade guard him. Like, if Cade can
Yeah.
guard Jalen Suggs, and then you could put Asar on Bane or Paulo.
Yeah, get back to that. Like, get back to Bane. Like, look, I get the Paulo thing with the SAR, but, like, Paulo's not really the problem. Bane is the problem. His threes are the variance.
I'm going Stu, Asar at the 4, Wu at the 3. I'm going Stu 5. If Franz isn't playing, Stu 5, Asar 4, Wu 3.
Chris told me you can't bench Jalen Duren.
Fuck that. He deserves to be benched. He's playing like shit.
Guys, I'm not disagreeing with you. I've just stated the history of the NBA. Coaches have to die for their players. We've seen this time and time again.
Well, the team doesn't, Chris. I don't care about the coach. The team doesn't have to die for their players. If you are actively bad in the entire series, you should not be getting 30 minutes a game. I don't care who the fuck you are. You're not dying for Jalen Duren. The
Especially a
series
guy-
is not dying for him. Sit your ass on the bench.
And I get your
Stu's
point
better.
for like any real star, Chris. 19 and 10, brother, and it's your first year making an All-Star game. You ain't pushing enough weight for me to dictate
Hell
my
no.
life.
I'm not disagreeing. You guys are
You're
just
going to cry about getting
yelling.
benched? Good. We'll trade you in the offseason. See you later. You don't deserve to play starter minutes in this series. Nothing you have done throughout the entire series has shown that you deserve starter minutes. Do you want to win or do you want to make Jalen Duren feel good about himself? Because I want to win fucking basketball games.
And I'm not disagreeing with a single word either of you guys are saying logically. I'm just looking at the history of the NBA, and I'm telling you that Jalen Duren is going to have 30 minutes next game. Like, unless
Then
there's
we're
a
going to
blowout.
lose. And we're going to be sitting at home.
Then I'm gonna.
And I hope everybody feels good about it.
I'm not saying I want. Again, please, for the record, I'm 110% with what you guys are
110%
saying.
saying he wants Jalen Duren in the game.
I'm at the point.
I didn't believe in this schmuck from the beginning.
Hibbert got fucking benched.
I was right.
But again, my whole thing is like you don't.
We finally
fuck
got
it.
here.
All right, cool. Just preserve your feelings. You can start the game. First timeout, first commercial break.
Go
get a whistle. Go get some water.
I'm putting Stu in the corner
some
on
blood.
offense real quick, Spenny, and I'm putting the three-point shooters out there. I know Asar's been so good defensively. I'm putting Stu in the paint.
What
Fucking Chuck
should
threes.
us?
Chuck threes, Orlando. I'm putting Herter, Dunk, Stu all around the perimeter, pick and roll Duren every single time. Right now, that's where I'm going. If you want to put Asar in that pick and roll situation, we'll see. But that's what I'm doing. I think Cade needs shooting, and it's apparent with all of these turnovers.
Blow me 6969 with the super chat says breaking news per Ari Miroff. The Detroit Lions are declining the fifth-year option for Jack Campbell. The option was nearly $22 million. Yeah, they probably already got the deal done or in place. I feel like we talked about it pre-show. Jack, probably not the hardest guy to negotiate with.
No.
They were probably just like, hey, Jack, we're going to give you 4 years, $20 million a year. Okay.
I'm undefeated, never lost.
So that they announced they are negotiating with Jack?
No, they announced that they're
listening.
declining the fifth-year option.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. $22 million. He ain't paying that.
Forward down the
He can't afford to do
field.
it, honestly. It has to be on your cap either.
JD comes out scoring 35 points to 20. I fucking hope so.
That's not happening.
What? He hasn't had 10 rebounds once. Not once in this series has he had double-digit rebounds. That's unacceptable. I don't care if you're 22 years old. You're the most physical freak in the series. Clear the glass at the very least.
31 minutes at 6'10", you could do it on accident. To be honest with you. I mean, what the
can't.
fuck?
You can't. All right, if you guys had to put percentages on it,
okay,
this Pistons series
0, because JB's Bickerstaff is not a good playoff coach.
Okay, easy.
A good coach
0%.
would make the tough decision.
It would happen.
And he has proven throughout his career that something happens when he gets to the playoffs, and his wires get crossed.
It would have happened last night. I don't know what the fuck was going on, JB. That's insane.
Yeah. Which, for the record, that was the one thing I said about the hire that I wasn't sure of. I like the culture setting stuff, but I was worried about that part of it, the playoffs, and I think we just kind of arrived at that.
What is his record
earlier?
10 and
22. Or
10 and 22.
10 and 22, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 23.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Is he the number one seed twice?
Yes.
Also, I think he's only got one win against like Jamal Mosley, the Orlando Magic coach, because he's matched up with him against Cleveland and stuff too. So, yeah, not a great playoff coach. That's been my fear. Nick, percentage chance. Talk to me here. You're the one that put the odds up. Percent chance. Franz Wagner, I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it right now. Franz is not coming back this series.
This series? Done. Chris, I want you to go first. Give the people, or you want me to go first?
Go ahead, Nick.
All right, I was looking for a drop, couldn't find it. I'm going 25% here because I think they win. I think they win Game 5 at home. Obviously, the odds say that in my favor, but I think I'm going 25% because you're going to have to win in Orlando, and they've looked so bad. Like, they couldn't have handled the court and the home crowd and everything that Orlando's been able to bring. So I'm going 25% here. I think they win Game 5, and I think they lose Game 6. But if it goes to 7, wrap it up. Pistons win.
We've talked about it before on air, like growing up. Maybe I was only fucked up one, but we used to watch those cartel videos. It's like, there's no way I'm going to let this guy behead me. I'm fighting the last minute.
We're getting beheaded right now.
If it feels like this, just fucking, you can record me. Just get it over with.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
if it feels
how you
like
feel?
this. If it feels like this.
I don't care if it's the ugliest, dirtiest, greasiest game I've ever seen in my life. Pistons come out on top 70-68. Let's go.
Sell your season tickets.
Also, dirtbag for putting that poll in. Thank you.
Sell your tickets.
I'll give the chances 15% chance. I think that Orlando's just the better team, and the Pistons
Legend
have proven
killer.
that even when you're trying, you got the fucking extender in this bitch, and he can't even save you.
He can't even save you.
I will say they were getting some calls, but we were still getting bullied.
They were.
Scott was making those calls.
The refs have been a non-factor.
Yeah.
There is nothing you can say about the refs in this series at all. They haven't been egregiously
It's gone
bad.
their way, but again, it's not my excuse. I can't. We lost those games.
Yeah, no. The refs
can't
didn't
blame the refs
lose
outright.
you these games. Your inability. Even last game, you were stopping Orlando every time, but you couldn't hit shots. Nobody could hit a fucking shot.
They missed more shots than us last night.
Yeah.
Don't touch me, I'm sizzling.
Because you had 20 turnovers, and they had 17 offensive rebounds. And you shot 6 of 27 from 3. You're not going to win in the playoffs if you can't score in the paint or from 3.
So I guess before we wrap it up, then does it end
300
Wednesday or does it go 7?
I think it ends in the next.
There, Friday.
I think it ends in 6.
Friday.
Tampa Bay Lions fan says 300 likes, and Nick has to sell his tickets to an African American stranger.
The Pistons not coming out on Judgment Day.
Can't make it.
You'll never take me alive.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get
Nick.
up out of here. Bye.
I guess you don't believe the series is over. So
I
can't
know.
ask you a
I mean, I
question.
had the highest percentage chance. I just think big if here, but if Tobias would have hit that 3, you're talking about a different game.
There were
I think
some
they
shots
win
that
that game.
Tobias usually makes, and it was a 6-point game. I will say that.
I think they win that game, and then I think about the game before, and they went on a crazy run and just completely gave up, what their run was when they were stormed all the way back. And they've had those runs at times, but if Tobias can hit a big 3 here and there, I think this team actually wins the series. But Tobias hasn't been able to shoot a 3, which I've been talking about. And before this, for the trade deadline, this is why I wanted a Michael Porter Jr. to throw in there. Just let him get 20 a bucket.
Yeah, would that have really stopped everybody's development? Would Michael Porter Jr. have ruined the development of Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, and Asar Thompson? I don't think so.
No, but I don't think we looked today because we were talking about the Io, and we were like Nosomu, and I know you talked about him a lot. He had 39 points the other night
43.
and a win.
43.
43?
Yeah.
And if we were like,
Playoff
perfect from
game.
3, like that makes a lot of sense. We looked at the trade. It was, matter of fact, I wrote it down. Rob Dillingham, Leonard Williams, and 4 second-round picks. We didn't have the Rob Dillingham or Leonard Miller to give them.
Yeah, because Jaden Ivey's too worried about Jesus Christ.
But guess what we do have, Easy? We have 16 second-round picks to give him. Fucking take them all. I don't care. Like,
They would have took that?
Like,
I would have offered that.
I got a top 5 pick sitting on the bench for you. His name's Ron Holland, and he's not playing.
Ooh, talking spicy.
One of the
That's
best.
your man. You don't know talk like that about
He
your
ain't
man.
playing!
He didn't play a minute yesterday.
And he shouldn't in this series.
I will say no
Why?
one's made the argument to play him.
Yeah, I mean,
Javante Green's better.
It's a series we'd be ineffective.
but
You can only
if Duncan
score inside.
Robinson scoring 30 minutes and getting his ass beat and not hitting threes, you might as well put Ron out there because he'll at least play some defense.
Ron thrives
Up them
in
turnovers,
transition.
baby.
And they would give
We
him
can
wide
always
open
get
threes.
more.
We saw him make some against the Spurs.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
They at least somewhat respect Duncan. It's at least 4 people in the paint instead of 5.
Herter's out too.
It'll be
Take
5.
the 2 late first round picks and Ron Holland, if that's what it was. But Ron Holland ain't even playing right now, and you're about to get beat in 5 or 6 as the 1 seed.
Listen, you guys
It's terrible.
You guys know I respect Weezy. And this, he's got a point. Where the fuck is Dennis Jenkins?
He's a G Leaguer. You shouldn't have to depend on Dennis Jenkins.
Well, you did.
But we
I
needed.
know that's on Trajan.
We needed to
JP.
evaluate him. We needed to evaluate
We need
how
to
good Dennis
evaluate
is.
the G Leaguer. Like, come
Yes,
on.
that's what he's saying.
We did this to ourselves.
Exactly.
That's what pisses me off.
I just feel like we didn't have the assets to move.
You got the Dennis jersey.
Well, what the fuck are you talking about?
You got Dennis jersey?
Yeah.
What the hell even is that?
What the hell is even that? No, I agree. That's the situation we
Gross
were in,
stuff.
though. Because
I try to warn you.
And I do blame the Magic. I blame the Magic for breaking Jaden Ivey's leg. Because right
The
now
Pistons
we
not
should
gonna
have
matter
another
on
shot
Judgment
maker,
Day.
But the Pistons don't matter on Judgment
Blame the Magic for breaking Jaden Ivey's leg, and blame Angel Reese for breaking Jalen Duren's heart.
And that's why, Nick, to go back to your question to wrap this up, is
got
that
that
this
good,
Pistons
good,
team
son.
has no chance in this series.
$1 million.
Or Jalen's got that
Because listen to this though.
boomstick.
If Duren is
Fine,
that bad,
both.
if Duren was this bad in the series after last night, dude, he's not gonna break through adversity.
That's why he's sad, Chris. He's not going to come.
Honestly, you know who he's going to
Fair point.
call? Isaiah Stewart's Isaiah Stewart's shrink probably that got him to chill out and fucking figure it out because Isaiah Stewart's been a little more calm. He's been locked down. That's who Jalen needs to call and figure it the F out because obviously Stewart's thriving. Or call pure psychology, Jalen. Psychiatry.
And Jaden Ivey.
The Pistons not gonna matter on Judgment Day.
Let me tell you about Aaron Jakes.
All right.
The Pistons not gonna matter on Judgment Day.
It's easier to accept the Pistons' loss there. It's personally where I'm going to go Wednesday because when they lose, I'm going to order the Cookie Bliss. All right? It's a pan-baked giant cookie, scoop of ice cream, Reese's peanut butter cup. I think is that on there? I think it's definitely Oreo. It's definitely that too. Chocolate sauce.
Lava
I mean,
cake.
it's the listen. If you believe the Pistons are going to lose next game, fight an Art and Jakes. As the only way to save yourself. I promise you. And, you know, they'll have hockey on. Next TV over. Maybe another NBA game. You know, and they got the cherry wheats. Make sure you check out Art and Jakes.
And Loom Cannabis.
Loom, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me tell you about Loom Cannabis. Woodward Sports is taking over Loom Cannabis in their massive New Buffalo grand opening event on Saturday and Sunday, May 2nd and 3rd. We're talking 30% off the entire store, 200 free goodie bags for the first 200 customers, and a chance to win a PS5, Xbox S, or big screen TV 3 times daily. Come out and see Braylon Edwards and the Heavyweights live on Saturday at 4 p.m. Then catch the Heavyweights again as they announce the winner of a $5,000 weekend getaway for 2 to Tulum, Mexico, sponsored by S'morehouse, on Sunday at 5 p.m. live on Woodward Sports. Be at the grand opening event to enter. There will be cornhole, top brands on site, and massive deals all weekend long. Don't miss out. We'll see you at Loom Cannabis in New Buffalo, May 2nd and 3rd.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
How do you think you won?
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Buddy's is home of the original Detroit-style pizza. They've been around for 80 years, so make sure you are tapping in. If you have a catering order of $200 or more, you can save 20% with the promo code Woodward10. That's Woodward20. Woodward20 gets you 20% off your Buddy's pizza order of $200 or more. Check it out. Now tell us about Gold Crown.
Well, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather neck shave, a scalp massage, a hot towel treatment, all of that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
What up, though? Welcome back to World of Heavyweights Live, WoodwardSports.com. Easy much more Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
Share it.
Appreciate you guys joining us. Just kind of crashing out about the Pistons, trying to find some hope in the Pistons. I ain't got it. I ain't just going to tell you, I ain't got it. I'm ready to talk some football.
Do they win Game 5?
They win Game 5.
They'll win Game 5.
They'll win Game 5.
On the back of Jalen Duren?
No.
Fuck no, dude.
No, Jalen Duren will be on his back.
I'm kidding.
For real. He was put on his back last night. Pause. Jamal Cain laid him down. On my pillow. All right, what are we doing? We talking more Pistons? We talking Lions? What do you want to do here, Spinny? Chat's the chat?
That's the chat.
All right, I'll make a chat, but you want to just sing to him or
something? Sports. Yeah, so.
All right, talk about.
How about that sports ball?
The Jack Campbell stuff, I guess you did.
Jack Campbell, linebacker.
So the reason why it's that way is because the off-ball linebackers, or the on-ball linebackers, I'm sorry, the edge rushers, are technically linebackers. They're the ones that bumped that up to $22 million for fucking the Jack Campbells of the world, which I don't understand why we don't update that as National Football League. Clearly, these guys, linebackers by definition, or by trade, name,
the fifth-year
namesake.
option? It's not based on.
So it's based on the top 5 salaries. I'm sorry.
No, that's.
I'm sorry.
That's
franchise tag. But it's still based on $22 million for linebackers. I thought. What the hell did I read? Maybe it's for the. I think it's read something for the franchise.
I think it's based on draft position.
Yeah, isn't the 5th-year option based on draft position? Not.
Yeah, it is.
Actual position.
So what the fuck did I just read about $22 million?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. They're gonna get the deal done. For
His
Jack.
option was $22 million at pick 19 or 18.
Probably. Yeah.
How? Kayvon Thibodeau's like 14 million?
Probably because he's first team All-Pro.
Oh, escalator. That makes sense.
That's probably why.
That makes sense.
But yeah, they're going to get Jack done. Like I said, I'm not worried about that. He is probably the second most important player on the defense, unless Kirby's healthy. So they'll get him inked. It's going to be a long-term deal. He's going to be our green dot for a little while now. So not worried about that one. He's way too important to this defense. And like I said, it feels like he's not going to be the guy that's going to be fighting for every $1 million. You know, I feel like if they come at him with a decent number, he'll accept it.
I told you bought a farm.
Did buy a farm.
Chilling.
Farmer Jack.
Big chilling. The poll's officially up. You guys decide the show. Are we talking Detroit Lions draft? Or continuing on with the Pittsburgh Pistons? Lions draft so far by a landslide. So I say you might as well get into it. Are we going to break real quick or what?
No.
No.
All right. Smitty, you weren't here yesterday.
I was not. Nick, how do you feel about Blake Miller?
No.
C-.
Nick staying on business.
Sell the ticket.
I called him an average tackle, and that's what I believe he is.
Yep.
And that's a C-.
But he's upgraded over Borum.
We're not going back to B. Spenny, how you doing?
He's upgrade over Borum. You said so yourself.
He is an upgrade over Borum.
I did.
Can't be a C- then.
He's an average tackle. You think Borum's above average
but
tackle?
you can't upgrade at a tackle's position.
I think Borum's
and it'd be a
below
C-.
average. I think Borum's below average, and I think Blake Miller's at
But you
average
upgraded
tackle.
from him.
I don't understand what the argument is here. You had a below average tackle in Borum, and you drafted an average tackle in Blake Miller.
So it can't be a C-, dude.
C-
gotta
is
be like a C+.
exactly average to below average, where I believe Blake Miller is. That's a C-.
Did you sell your tickets?
No comment. My cousin's waiting. There we go.
He's going to take you. Yeah, is it fun, cousin?
Your cousin.
No, it's my older cousin, lady.
Oh!
Who has been asking me about these season tickets because I've been talking about selling them prior to this draft.
I told myself I was going to do this, and here we are doing it.
He was a C-. Nobody gives a shit about my take on Blake Miller currently.
I don't know.
They're here to hear. They are here
I
to
don't.
listen to Spennies. You weren't here yesterday. Hopefully everything
We're not
went
talking
okay.
Blake Miller.
Yeah, we already talked about
We talked Blake Miller Friday.
Yeah.
Derek Moore. So I played a clip yesterday of Brad Holmes.
Damn it.
We can play it if you want to. But in his explanation of his expectations for him was to give Hutch a spell.
Yes.
In his pass rush rotation.
Yes.
Pass rush.
So more like an edge 3.
Yeah.
Is that how you view it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. DJ Wadham's going to be the starter. You know how they like to set the edge out there. But that's 100% what you need. Like, I talked about it before. This was such a strange draft for me. Like, I didn't think it was bad by any means. I liked the picks. But it was strange because it's opposite of what Brad Holmes has done in his tenure. He didn't take the swing at the super high upside guy in the first round. And instead of taking the Zion Young, who is the run first, run stopper, bigger edge, he took the guy that's going to have the more pass rush upside, which I was like, okay, cool. That's what I want him to do. And that, when I heard that as well, we played that during the draft when me, Gordon, and Justin were here, and that brought out a lot of me because you look at all of these elite edges in the NFL. Myles Garrett, Michael Parsons, Max Crosby, TJ Watt. All of those guys are around 80-something snaps played, 83 to 86 normally. Aiden Hutchinson is always like 95% of the snaps played. And part of that is because it's who he is, and it's hard to get him off the field because he's that dog and he wants to be out there at all times. And part of it is you didn't have anybody that could do multiple things from the edge position. And if Aiden Hutchinson wasn't on the field, audible, we're throwing the ball every time because you're not going to get anywhere near us. Now you have a guy that will provide punch on his own in the pass rush and can still play the run a little bit. Obviously, he'll need to get better at that at the NFL level, but he is more complete of an edge rusher, and he provides the ability to get to the quarterback by himself rather than only feeding off of 12 seconds of Aiden Hutchinson rushing the passer. Derek Moore will be able to get to the quarterback on his own, and that's not something you had on this team outside of Aiden Hutchinson.
I
Hi.
thought you were about to talk. You're good.
Huh?
I said I thought you were about to talk. You're good.
No, you're good. I feel like Wanham can. But yeah, Derek Moore's got upside. I'm happy with it. I believe Brad when he says that because one, he just fucking said it. Like that's
not
point
prompted.
Blank. Yeah,
we're
not
believing
prompted.
him
It's
now.
not me mixing words. It's not AI. Brad says give out your spell and pass rush rotation. Secondly, when you go watch a lot of his stuff at Michigan, I talked about this yesterday. He's lining up out wide the same way Aiden Hutchinson does.
Mm-hmm.
That's a telltale sign in itself. Thirdly, and Gordo kept bringing this up, I've been bringing this up multiple times too, just from the defense in general. We want to change the scheme. We're tired of the man coverage bullshit.
Yes.
I don't believe we have man coverage corners to play it. I don't believe we have a pass rush to help with those man coverage corners. I think they need to switch to the nickel or 5-man front on the defensive line, and I think he allows you to do that too. Him along with the other guys too, Skylar, Gil Howard, and Tyree West, although I don't really know if these guys really get snaps or not. They're just here. We're going to see what you got, kid. That type of situation. Do you have any takes on those guys? Yeah.
I mean, no. Hopefully they're going to have all the chances and opportunities in the world to make the team. Because right now you have 3 edge rushers that you know are making this team next year. You think Hassanein's going to make it, but you're going to need another one. So those guys are going to have opportunities to prove it in camp. And we've seen Brad draft guys in the later rounds that have turned into studs. So hopefully he gets one of those because that's – you want to talk about like Super Bowl contention, being back in the – that's how you would get back into Super Bowl contention with this draft class. Because I believe that Blake Miller is going to be fine. And I believe he will be an upgrade and solidify your offensive line with the additions you made in the offseason.
Is fine kind of like a C?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I believe it'll get better.
You said C-.
I think next year I'd give him
tomato.
And drafting Blake Miller, I would give like a B-. But I think he will be a fine tackle for you next year. Your offensive line will be solidified by the end of the year. Same with Derek Moore. He will be a fine rotational pass rusher, and that will give you a little extra oomph in the pass rush that you didn't have last year. If you taper that with changing the scheme to a nickel-based, zone-based scheme, which it looks like they're going to based on their off-season signings, based on their draft class. They're drafting a lot of these hybrid zone nickel corners that you can move around.
Yep.
They didn't really sign any big linebackers. And one of those other guys, whether it's your 5th-round picks or your 4th-round pick or whoever it is, if one of those guys turns into, I want to say Brown because that's too much of a stretch for anybody, but a contributor, then you can win some games in the playoffs.
I'm hoping so.
But that's a lot of ifs.
There's a lot of ifs. The ones I believe that could be contributors year one, I'll put your boy Derek Moore in there, Nick, because I think he has the ability to do for sure.
He will contribute week
Even
1.
in spells, rotation, and maybe he ends up starting by the end of the year or at some point in the season. I think he could do it. I don't know if it's a starter right away, but I would also say Abney, I think, win the nickel job, which would be a very important position in this year. And the other one, obviously, Blake Miller.
And the health of your safeties.
Now, Shep told me, I don't know if he said on his show or not, he thinks Rolder can compete with Malcolm for the starting job.
I think he can as well.
I don't think so.
No?
I mean, I don't.
He won't win it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He's not going to win it.
Like, obviously, he'll compete it by, like, a namesake. Those two guys playing the wheel position.
Yeah.
But I think Malcolm's better than him right now. When I see him, I saw a special teamer. And I think a lot of people got to remind themselves, too, it's a 4th-round pick.
Yes.
In a bad draft.
Yes. That Rolder will be your Grant Stewart replacement. What I want to see is have nobody fight for Malcolm's spot because that not be a spot on the defense. To have 2 linebackers out there named Jack Campbell and Derek Barnes. Personally, that's what I would like. But if you're running 3 linebackers as your base, yeah, it's going to be Malcolm. Which I'm cool with. He's shown he's a starting caliber linebacker before.
Nick?
I don't want to play 3 linebackers.
Neither do I.
I'm with you.
At all.
I'm with you.
I've seen enough.
Especially without Enzo. Enzo is so important to that scheme with what he can do in coverage.
To me, it's Abney. I think you can get something from him on the back end just in terms of the nickel. And then with Derek Moore, I don't even need him to play first down. Like, I truly don't. If you're doing your job and you're stopping the run like you should, like you have done at times in years past,
I think you can.
When you're dominant against the run, and if that is a Wadham spot, where if he can stop the run at least, One of the two needs to. But if you put that guy out there, switch in the pass rusher, Derek Moore, and Tyleek takes a big step. We get old school a lean back. Jack Campbell cleans up. We know what Hutch is. If you can stop the run, I think Derek Moore, you could, see some optimizing one-on-ones on the outside where he can take advantage of that a lot with his, power and speed. I believe Derek Moore can win one-on-ones at the NFL level. Will it become right away? Maybe not, but as we inch closer to playoffs, I think he'll, get his feet under him, and you're going to see him succeed. So, but it's all about stopping the run on first down. This team was getting, gashed last year.
Yeah.
In big moments.
For sure. And that's what, this team is not going to do anything in the playoffs unless Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch are both healthy going into it. They're too important. They create too much. Those havoc plays, you remember that stat? Those guys led the league in it every year when they're healthy. Tips, turnovers, TFLs. You need that. Every defense needs that. But those are arguably the two best safeties in the league when they're healthy.
They are.
Well, the best tandem.
Yeah. Oh, you mean
for sure.
1 and 2?
I mean, you could argue that they're 1 and 2 when healthy. Obviously,
there is the argument. Kyle
Hamilton is up there, and there's other guys across the league that get thrown in there for sure. But they are both, I think, inarguably top 5. They're so important.
Evan Foster says that Rolder and Derek Moore play well together, and that may give Rolder the start. Yeah, the University of Michigan, and maybe you could not even say that because last year things didn't look so great for the University of Michigan. I will say this about Rolder over Malcolm. I do think he may be a better run defender because I think per Brad Holmes. You have that video or not, Chris, of Brad Holmes talking about Rolder? He spoke about him setting the edge. I don't know if it's either something that I watched or Brad said it. And here's Brad on Rolder, Jimmy Rolder.
Yeah, first time I looked at Rolder, I was just, I just kept saying football player. I was like, this guy's a football player. Thought he was highly instinctive. Again, he was the one guy on that Michigan defense, like Derek Moore, like I said, we've been watching for a long time. And there's other players on that defense or just on that team, period. He was the one that I hadn't seen in previous years. And so that was just kind of like a fresh, very encouraging view of him, but thought he was very instinctive, was a really good tackler. He doesn't really miss hardly any tackles, and, he just plays with his hair on fire. He's stronger than what you think. He can actually set edges if you put him on the edge, but, if you don't know where you're going and if you don't have, high-level processing and instincts, it can be tough for you. I don't care how big, strong, explosive you are as an inside linebacker.
So I think better run fit, if they are going to play base, sounds like Rolder for sure has a chance. I guess I can't say no to that, given what he just said. Good tackler, can set an edge and stuff like that. But I don't know. I didn't see it in him, but I also didn't see it in Jack Campbell. I wasn't a big Jack Campbell guy. I like the idea of him having 6'4" linebacker back there for coverage reasons, but he's never really bolstered that.
Yeah.
So I could be wrong at evaluating linebackers. That could very well be the case, but
I like his tape. I do. And I do think there will be a competition with Malcolm Rodriguez for that spot. And rightfully so. And that's what they talked about, and that's kind of why they drafted him. You know how they talked about competition, bringing guys to fight for other jobs. But they are very comfortable with Malcolm, and they don't like starting rookies already. So unless, God forbid an injury or Malcolm just looks awful, I would be surprised if Rolder could do enough to win that job week 1. But as the season goes on, I could see him taking snaps from him.
They'll start you if you're good. I mean, Malcolm was a case of that.
Yeah, but that was because everybody else was ass.
We outperformed him, though.
Yeah.
Which
I don't want to start a rookie.
But I will. And he did.
He didn't. That's why I owed you pizza.
He didn't?
He didn't. He played more snaps, but he wasn't starting week 1.
Malcolm?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I got to bring pizza in.
Yeah, it's true.
Probably going to be tomorrow. You have to remind me.
I'm probably going to have to bring in pizza,
things are changing. For what?
JB? When does that get announced?
It's got to be soon. They've already done most of it.
Yeah,
you're head coach of the year?
It's me and Gordon, yeah.
Head coach of the year about with Gordon?
He definitely ain't helping
God,
himself.
that would feel gross if he won. That would feel gross if he won right now.
Yeah. It would feel gross. I will say this about Jimmy Rolder. Obviously, Spenny saw him during the MSU stream when he had the game of his life.
All over the
10
place.
tackles, 1 sack, 2 TFLs, a fumble recovery, passes defended. He was the biggest reason they won that game.
Yeah.
He was everywhere on defense. Like, he was the leader in a big game. I know State obviously not having the season. They were down. Not a great team. But Jimmy Rolder, I think it says something to me to show up in that game. I don't care where the other team's at in it, because to me it just shows heart. And I think Jimmy Rolder, to get his first, starting nod this season and to lead the team in tackles, I think is a big thing as well. He dealt with injuries through his first couple seasons, and I think Rolder, there is some untapped potential there. And to be in a linebacker room, if this defensive line, like I talked about with the run game before, can step up like they need to, and if this defense is going to turn around, it starts with that D-line. If they can step up, if you put, Rolder out there, he's going to make some plays for you. Straight up. He is. You give him an opportunity, he will make plays.
Yeah,
will he get cooked by a running back in the backfield on a one cut like OSU? And shout out Klotzy for, shoving that one in our face. But, Rolder can make plays at the NFL level. I promise you that. But he might get burnt or two by a running back on some cuts, as every linebacker will.
Okay. I'll have to hit up my film guys. Get some take on that.
Let's hit up the break. And if you want to hit something, you should be hitting Mad Packs.
Hit it.
Because, listen, go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you carrying the best product in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top-shelf strains. And make sure you stay tuned, because Mad Packs is driving us up north in their big old Bang Bros bus.
Somebody let's borrow your metal glasses.
Yeah, somebody let us borrow your meta glasses, because we're driving the Mad Packs Bang Bros bus up north for this convention. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be streaming. We're going to be talking. We're going to be joking around. We're going to be smoking a lot of Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com. Find it near you today. Mad Flavor, Mad High. Mad Packs.
Gets high. What can you do? Buy a house. Go to Supreme Lending. You can get $500 off your appraisal just by mentioning Woodward Sports. They also have 0% down payment programs available. Call Chad and Chris. Their numbers are on the screen today. These guys are the best in the business. They have a 97% close on time rate and a 99% customer satisfaction. Make sure you are tapped in with the boys at Supreme Lending. Chris and Chad, check it out.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Stop everything for a second, because Gold Crown just went completely overboard in the best way possible. They just dropped the Royal Jesters. These are not your average pre-rolls. We're talking 1.5 grams each. They are quad infused, keef coated, and live resin infused. THCA diamonds to be exact, and terpenes, all packed into one. That's 4 layers you're good after this. These are going to hit you twice and pass it around T-rolls. I meant pre-rolls. And these are why I'm analyzing this game like a coach right now, pre-rolls. Michigan made, top tier, no shortcuts. Next time you hit the dispo, don't think, just ask for the Royal Jesters and smoke like royalty.
Sam Adams
cherry wheat. Damn good beer.
Elite.
Made with real Michigan cherries. You can find it at pretty much any bar near you. You can definitely find it at Art and Jake's. And on Monday, Thursdays, and Sundays, you can get $5 shorts at any Art and Jake's of Sam Adams cherry wheat. Make sure you check it out. Like I said, I'm a beer guy. You guys know that. It's a good beer. It tastes good. It's not too overpowering with the cherry. Like some of the fruit beers are too much, too overpowering. It's perfect. It's a perfect amount. It's the perfect flavor. Go check it out. And please drink responsibly. I was drinking Sam Adams cherry wheat before they paid me to. Actually, it was. Shit's good. Good beer.
Smack it
I didn't know of it till the ad, but great.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not really a Sam Adams guy, but the cherry wheat is. Good
That's
stuff.
why I think I never tried it.
It's that and their Oktoberfest, I think, are the two that I like.
I want to talk real quick too about changing the defense once more, because now that I'm thought out loud during the break is Jimmy maybe taking the will spot from Malcolm in a base scenario, because I don't know that we have a nickel that you trust enough to be on the field 75% of the time, like a Petrie, like a Hamilton.
What about Rock Yassin?
Like a Moiré. I'd be down for that.
Because
I mean, I liked him a lot outside.
I do too. So maybe
almost like borderline, like
maybe Terrion or DJ Reed.
Terrion's always been my. I keep forgetting. I'm the one fucking pushing that train. I fucking forgot about that.
I think this team puts their best players on the field. They like to do. They like to find spots to put people to
They're
make
putting
sure.
Jack as a Sam.
Yeah, just to get him out there.
Yeah, I would rush the quarterback.
I think Rock Yassin is probably your best cover corner.
Thanks between him and DJ Reed.
And so I think he's got to be out there. So one of those guys could play nickel. I'm pretty confident in all of them playing nickel.
Yeah. But Terrion played that star position.
Probably Terrion the most, though, yeah.
He actually was just talking about the Caleb Downs. Did you see that video?
I didn't see that.
I guess him and Caleb Downs pretty tight. Caleb Downs used to be at Alabama.
Evan Murphy with the super chat. He says Detroit basketball. Fuck. That's a good one.
Yeah, that kind of solves that answer for me. Put Terrion out there. Because Terrion can tackle, too.
Terrion can tackle.
See the video of him working out, lady?
Yeah.
I'm going to send you that. That boy looking thick.
He looks thick.
Like, he could play a little, you know what I'm saying, a little nickel.
That's what he
hybrid.
It's what he played in college. I think it would be best for him because he's more of a zone guy anyways, really, than the one-on-one man coverage guy.
He's not the speed for it, man.
He doesn't have the speed for it, but he's instinctive. He's got good hands, and he can tackle. I would love that.
I would love that.
I would love that, as long as he's not sticking up, reverse robberies.
Relax.
Allegedly. Just call the cops, man. You don't got to be, there's no need to get it back in blood. You're a millionaire. Just call the cops. That's what they're there for.
He beat the case. He beat the allegations.
He did beat the allegations.
So we got, he won. He's up. I'm sitting Chris.
Wait, is it over?
No.
Yeah, so hopefully he beats it.
But, I mean, they're charging the other guys now. So, like, they
stop hanging out with Fredo.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that.
Or it wasn't Fredo. Was it Fredo?
Yeah.
Somebody's
name
Fredo.
was Fredo.
Yeah, don't hang out with Fredo.
All right, so if you guys know what we're talking about, the nickel position is like the third cornerback on the football field on defense. He's in the middle of the field, in between the linebackers, the opposite corner, and then the other corner. And sometimes, in the Seattle Seahawks case and the Texans case, instead of having a third linebacker, they keep that nickel out there as like your third linebacker. But they're a safety, nickel, cornerback, if you will. That's what we're talking about. Terrion Arnold filling this position. For the Seahawks, that is Nick Amon-Ra. You see him getting sent on blitzes. You see him getting interceptions, just being a menace out there, being an extra rusher for 5-man fronts. They decorate all different kinds of ways. For the Texans, it's Jalen Petrie. We're talking about putting Terrion Arnold in that position. Because, again, that boy looking thick. I don't think he's the greatest man coverage corner from what we've seen so far. I mean, obviously, first-round pick, there's some expectations. Give him this third year, whatever. I know what I've seen so far. I'd be more comfortable at the nickel spot. Here's Terrion's most recent workout video that he put out. There's no music in it, is it?
Yeah, I muted it and got it looped.
You're the man. He looking big.
He looks bigger.
He looking thick.
He is.
He could be out there, you know what I'm saying?
Come here, little
I hate saying third linebacker, but that's just the way the league's going. Pass heavy.
He does look noticeably bigger.
Maybe they've already talked to him about it.
Noticeably FAT. Rewind the beat.
And the other thing, too, is when they speak on Raxter, Dan Campbell reiterated multiple times last year that he wants him outside cornerback.
Yeah, he's your best man coverage corner probably on the team.
I think so. He just can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
I'll probably put DJ Reed in front of him for respect reasons.
For man coverage?
Yeah, I mean, we ain't seen Raxter do nothing yet.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I would say, like, prototype-wise.
Okay.
You know, he's long, he's tall, he's big, he's physical, plays outside. So, yeah, obviously we got to see him do it in the league. But I think...
But you also made a great point with Rocky Yassin as well.
Rocky Yassin...
Get him on the field.
If you want to, put... like
He was locking down A.J. Brown.
He was locking down A.J. Brown.
I'm pretty sure he got black belt in, like, multiple disciplines.
His name's Rock.
That is fair.
Fellas, I think there's an elephant in the room here, and I ain't talking Terrion. And I ain't talking Terrion.
Get it, man.
Fellas, we already complained about his speed.
Terrion?
Yeah, I don't care if he's in the nickel or not. If that's how you show up to camp, like, he does look bigger, he looks strong, but he also looks slower.
You think he looks slower? It was a workout. It's kind of tough to tell.
Yeah.
He looks, I mean, you think he got faster putting on all that weight? Come on.
Have you seen sprinters? Sprinters aren't like thin guys.
Have you? I don't know. Usain Bolt?
He's a big dude.
Tall.
And big.
Let me see that one more time, Chris. This might not be a good thing that we're reacting to.
All right, Nick. I'll give you
no
a
surprise.
chance.
Oh, super negative in the booth here.
210.
Fat shame. Go ahead.
Fat.
He does not look slow to me.
I think it's just hard to tell. He's not really guarding anyone.
Yeah. I think he looks noticeably bigger, not like in a bad way. I think he looks
Maybe
more
he's moving to
muscular.
the nickel spot, son.
I'm fine with that.
He's got to protect his home.
It's true. Eating too much veal parmesan with Fredo.
Jacob Craig says Raxter shorter than TA. Raxter 5'11". He looks longer because he's skinny. Yep, for sure smaller.
I think he's got longer arms though.
He have long arms. Oh, did we say he was bigger? Did someone say he's bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he's bigger.
That guy doesn't
Sorry, I
play
was paying
football.
attention when you said that. He does have long arms. Look it up. Slot corner is so tough. Field is wide open. You're 100% correct, Jacob Craig. It's one of the toughest positions to play, but that's why, again, I think Terrion going to be better in zone coverage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd give him a zone read in this scenario. I don't think he has the speed to be playing man-to-man consistently. That's what we're going to keep doing. What do you think is more likely, though? That Rolder starts at the will linebacker spot? Or Terrion?
Scheme change?
Yeah, or we scheme change to nickel.
Rolder starts at will.
Yeah, fuck, I don't like
I don't
that.
think they're going to change the scheme. I don't think they can.
They have to.
I don't think they can.
The other thing, too, they don't got – think about the defensive ends they've had previously. Marcus Davenport, Josh Pesca.
DJ Wanham.
The big – he's small.
Levi Onwuzurike.
DJ Wanham's not a big guy. He's a little leaner. I guess the one big guy they got was one from the Saints.
6'5", 260.
You know? And then you go look at his tape. He's standing up. Out wide. I think it might be a scheme change.
I hope so.
Or at least they're grabbing guys to make it more versatile.
I just think they wouldn't because, like, Calvin Shepard couldn't call a defense his first year, and you're going to change it already to a completely different system.
I think the reasoning would be is you don't have the guys to run the three linebacker set. You lost your best will linebacker in Alex Zaloni.
It's true.
All due respect to Malcolm Rodriguez, I do believe Anzo's a couple of leagues ahead of him.
Yes.
At the position. Unless you're just accepting it's a downgrade. I mean, I don't know. Jim Craig wasn't calling you out spinning. I just thought the same thing about Raxter. So I had
No, you're good. Call me out.
Yeah, correct us. Don't let us
for sure.
Run him around here saying like factually incorrect shit.
Yeah, you know, as Raxter's like 6'4", like
big guy.
Big guy, very big. No, but as long as it's not Lorena Rios, anybody can correct me in the chat. I haven't seen that bitch in a while.
I think you blocked her.
Good. No, I unblocked her.
Oh, okay.
I blocked her.
Damn.
Her burner.
Was Weezy unblocked?
He was not blocked.
I don't think he's blocked.
So I think you just put him in timeout or something.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Nick.
I was rocking.
You gotta stop doing that.
Phone was open.
He puts his phone in his pocket while he's doing shit and starts blocking people with his fucking.
Because I'm listening while I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah, but flip it outside. You know.
It is.
What do you mean? It's not how you press the buttons.
It's my pant leg.
You gotta do you pay for Apple Music or
it's his needle dick.
Spotify?
I think you said I had a hog.
I said you probably have a hog.
Yeah, I call me Needle Dick.
You remember you said that? It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, he's
He
calling
wrote
me
it down
Needle
in his
Dick.
dream journal.
Greatest day of my life.
When he wakes up. You got this, Nick. Spencer said you had a hog.
I have a whiteboard in my room. You have a massive.
Hey, man. Daily affirmation.
In quotations, Spencer Raxter. What was the original question I asked you? Are you
I don't know.
are you paying for
unblocked.
Spotify
Shout
or Apple Music?
Spotify, I did. I actually have not been paying for it
Tell you
recently,
guys,
and I'm
YouTube
giving it a
Premium. That's the way.
YouTube Premium?
I'm almost
you get
there.
the music with it. You get to watch everything. No commercials. You can close your phone while listening to a video.
I've been digging the stream that I got.
What do you got?
I don't want to say it in case.
Is it illegal?
It might be.
Do you pay for it?
It's like a annual fee.
Yeah, it's that you pay for it.
But it ain't well known.
Yeah, he's got some bootleg shit for sure, but it sounds pretty cool.
If you're paying for it, it's gotta be legal, right?
It's definitely illegal.
Oh damn!
It's like a jailbroken thing. I don't know. It's cool.
On your
he was
phone,
telling me about it
listen
the
to
other
music
day.
and shit? That's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna break.
95% of games.
What?
95% of games. Like any game.
Oh, I'm talking about your phone though for like music and shit.
No. All right, let's get back to some football.
Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo.
All right, we can tell you guys about Black Rock.
Black Rock.
Mother's Day, May 10th. Do not mess this up. Take mom to Black Rock Bar and Grill. They've got an all-you-can-eat Mother's Day buffet running from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. And if you can make it earlier, no problem. The full dinner menu will still be available after 3. Plus, Sunday sips are going all day long. Just $3.99 mimosas. Long Island's. Hey, you know me. You know me, I'm about to be up in there with the Long Island's. Bloody Marys and the Light 'em Up lemonades. It's an easy plan, no excuses. Spots are filling up fast, so call your local Black Rock today and lock in your priority seating. Find a location near you by visiting blackrockrestaurants.com.
And to deal with your mothers, you'll need to smoke.
You'll need to smoke, my guy. I do need to smoke deal with my mother. I love you, Mom.
Honestly,
Sorry.
same,
But
yeah.
maybe I'll gift her one of these giant 2-gram XL Jungle Juice pens. They come in 12 different strains. You can recharge them. It's not like you buy it, you gotta keep buying more. You can recharge this one, clog resistant, and it's filled with that good stuff. Find them at a dispensary near you. Specifically, my guys at Jars. Over 250 locations across the great state of Michigan. Follow them at Get Jungle Juice.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Best drink of the game out right now is undeniably Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Next time you go to a bar, give it a try for the first time so when you go to your local store, you can pick up a case. It's perfect for watching all Detroit sports all seasons long, even college sports. Sun Cruiser is the best way to celebrate a game or just, crack a cold one after a tough L. It's Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea, 4.5% alcohol, low in calories. We love it here at Woodward Sports, and you're going to love it too. Make sure to check out Sun Cruiser today.
This isn't. I know I told you guys my middle school experience.
Hogwatch?
And it was what? No. What? Why did you say that?
No, I'm talking hogs in the chat. Thought you were looking at the chat.
I mean, I am looking at the chat. I didn't see that one. I think you just said it.
Oh, I did just say hog watch. I'm just saying they're talking about hogs in the chat.
Well, I was going to read MPWU. I told you I thought I had a weird middle school experience. Slapping the asses. I thought it was normal. Then you guys maybe seem weird about it. MPWU says in junior high we used to whip out our cranks to show the girls. The 80s.
That's harassment, bro.
That is wild.
That is sexual
That
assault.
is a million times wilder than what we did.
Yeah.
Arrest that man.
We just slapped ass. And actually, Gordo, get on the mic. I'm curious. Gordo did a book report on fucking Barack Obama.
That is pretty crazy.
That's how young he is, and that's how old we are. He's actually like, well, how many years? What year did you graduate?
2022.
Yeah, 2022.
2022. So not that far removed.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So the original story. Growing up,
Okay.
we would slap girls' asses in the hallway. It was like a thing. Everybody did.
He's good. I can hear him.
All right.
We had to pinch it, slap it. It was like everyone did it in middle school.
That was.
But that's like Me Too, cancel movement, all that stuff like that.
So as I was in middle school.
You went to school with all boys.
No, high school, yeah, but middle school,
So
no.
for
Middle
sure
school,
slapping.
middle school and elementary school, I went to school with girls.
Okay.
I feel like I had the opposite. So I remember.
You used to get your ass slapped?
Not quite. So.
He's just spit
no,
only
that
on the
that is
football
when I get my ass slapped when I worked in a primarily female workplace. That happened a lot.
That's harassment.
Yeah, but I don't really care.
He starts crying.
No, dude. When I was in middle school, though, the girls would run around and they would grab your biceps and they would see if you were flexing or if you
Oh no! Don't do it.
Yeah, so I would literally walk around, dude. I would walk around
flexing.
Yeah, dude. I remember going to Dick's Sporting Goods and buying dumbbells just so every single night I'm doing curls and shit. Just so I'm walking around
bricked up.
It took me like a year or two to learn that I had to work on other stuff. So my biceps were big when I was in middle school and everything else just looked wonky. But it was because I was constantly I was waiting for them.
This girl in middle school flashed me her tits and then kicked me in the dick.
That happens. I feel
Oh,
like I've heard that happen too. I can't remember the specific example, but I feel that.
Yeah.
It feels oddly familiar.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It was awful. She got me good too.
That's a roller coaster of emotions.
I was on the ground crying.
Jacob Craig, there was a weirdo kid that would whoop out his hog in the gym. Come to find out, our teacher was riding it. She went to prison.
Oh.
She was a dime though.
Was she hot?
I'm so. Where was that when I? Did any kids fuck teachers in your school?
You need to find this kid.
There was a rumor.
Yes, we need to find this boy and give him his luckiest boy in America medal.
There was a rumor that it was kind of funny too. So when I was a freshman, one of the seniors, it was rumored that he was sleeping with one of the teachers, and it was fucked up though because she had a kid that looked just like him.
Ooh.
Oh.
He had blonde curly hair and blue eyes. This kid, blonde curly hair, blue eyes.
He probably looked more like her husband, or
well, that's the thing though. So
or maybe he got her pregnant.
So that's the
Oh.
thing. My senior, that's what I'm saying. So my senior year,
Donnie Burger situation.
My senior year, this kid comes back.
Burgers.
The guy that I'm talking about that impregnated our teacher. He comes
Did
back
he?
visiting. I think he might have.
Allegedly.
He comes back to visit. He was a hockey guy. He comes back to visit the campus, and the kid runs up to him and hugs him.
Oh, that's definitely his kid.
So
that's crazy.
That is pretty crazy. Good for him.
Yeah.
So we
Was she hot?
were ugly kids.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, low key, she
I
was.
feel like I could have banged one of my teachers if I wanted to.
You didn't though.
I didn't.
We were too ugly.
I had some very hot teachers.
Hey, they were
Miss
playing a
Basilisk,
dangerous game with some of the teachers they were hiring.
Shout out Miss Wickersham.
Oh really?
Shout out Miss Basso.
And all boys
shout out
school is hiring some
Senorita
badass. That's like Michigan, hiring all the hot girls too. What are you?
Senorita Gelly. Ooh, smoke show.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Mrs. Cook.
Is what it is. Shout out Freaky Fridays.
Mrs. Harris.
It's definitely a thing on my school.
Shout out Mrs.
in the late
Harris.
90s, 2000s.
I pray to
Mrs.
Lord.
Parker.
I pray to Lord they're not answering right now, or listening. Season tickets that I have. This guy in our group, one of his best friends, comes through. Whatever. He brings his wife. His wife was a student teacher who I had my senior year, and it was English. So it was like a creative writing. You could write
You used to write fanfics
You
about
get to write
banging.
whatever you want. So this lady knew my brain inside and out. She was very cute, just out of college. So we tailgated with her, and she's awesome. So we kind of laughed about it.
I had Investor's assistant.
I had super hot counselors in high school.
No, I didn't. But if I did, I could not admit that.
Mrs. K and Mrs. Gouda.
Putting her in a
complete smoke shows.
Put her
I
in
hope
full
they're
Nelson?
listening because they're still both really hot.
Shout out.
Huh?
Mrs. K and Mrs. Gouda. They were two counselors in my high school. Both absolute smoke and very nice ladies as well.
These teachers deserve some more payment, if you know what I mean.
Hey.
Shout out.
I'll sign on the dotted line.
That's just nuts to me. I think it's more frequent because like the internet and shit now, it's probably easier to catch them. But was it like this when we were younger? We just didn't know.
Probably.
I feel like
or is it just easier to reach out to the teacher now?
I think it was happening a lot back in the day, but
Yeah.
people didn't really.
I banged my aunt's neighbor when I was 16, but she was my teacher. Teacher's like just way cooler.
Yeah.
Teacher is way cooler.
The neighbor thing was cool. It was fucking scary when I had to
talk to her husband.
That was terrifying, but I was like, we just kissed. Pissed my pants.
She just kissed my penis.
Yeah, she just kissed my pee
with her vagina.
With her third lips.
Yeah.
Their second pair.
Third. I was about to say
alien, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hello. What was the tits on her?
Yeah,
tits on her
two
elbows.
sets of tits on her elbows. Wars have been fought over these tits. Dude, that's when Rick and Morty was good.
Nick's stories are never ending good. He's married.
Easy's still a virgin. I'm secretly praying for men and women when I say that.
That's
He's not a virgin. He's got the proof. He's actually the only one in here with proof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I feel like women.
My high school counselor looked like Burt Reynolds with AIDS. Damn.
Oh my God.
Poor guy. No, two of my counselors were just absolute smoke shows.
I didn't really have hot teachers.
I had actually quite a few hot teachers.
In elementary, I had hot teachers.
We had a small school, too.
There's a few at Lance Cruz.
At your school?
Lance Cruz, yeah, for sure.
I had no hot teachers until high school.
That's crazy, though,
That's
because I
dope.
felt like...
Did you try?
Huh?
We had one gym teacher, and she wasn't hot, but she was like the only girl that was like hot enough. So yeah, we were all over that.
And
loved
she was
it.
a lesbian?
I'm pretty sure my boy Guards could have if he wanted to. Maybe he did.
And they were roommates.
Third lips. Yeah,
Third
my bad
lips
on
is
that
killing
one.
me, bro.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll get mailbag
Mailbag.
rolling. Tell us about Ven Johnson, Nick.
I'll
demanded
tell you
a
about
credit
Ven
card.
Johnson over at Ven Johnson Law. Because corporations, the government, even your insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So when something goes wrong, make Ven Johnson your first call and get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ven today at venfights.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAC trusts. Dr. Jeff Pierce is here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, give him a call, 248-426-9944. Visit him at michigansportsandspine.com.
Hi.
Hi,
you doing?
How are you? Mailbag.
Mailbag.
I
thought I saw one in here. It's from Zach Soap. I can't find it though.
There's one in there from
Super Chat.
There's one in there from Zach Soap. It says, "Me and Nick used to kiss and hold hands."
I was gonna read that. I was just saying it's out there. Most embarrassing question you can ask the Rook. What do you got, chat? That's from Gordy J Sports. Okay. So Gordon wants you to ask him weird questions.
Yeah. Nick, can you unmute
Gordon? Oh, he's muted.
He was. Yeah.
No, we're good. Yeah, we're straight.
Gordon doesn't get paid to work. He's an intern. So if Gordon gets anything out of here, subscribe to his podcast. What's your podcast called?
It's the same channel that I was commenting with.
Sports?
But, yeah, Gordy J Sports or Gordy's
Okay.
Detroit Sports Catch Up. And then it's the same thing if you guys want to follow me on X, Gordy J Sports.
Mailbag. If the Pistons win a series, will you do an all-night stream? Yes.
We are going to do an all-night stream, and I think we're looking at the first weekend of June. So
NBA Finals.
We will talk to you guys.
That would be clutch.
I'll say we'll confirm on Friday. So stay tuned for that.
If we had some Stanley Cup playoffs to watch and some NBA Finals.
The all-night stream is coming, and it's probably going to be the first weekend of June. That is a tentative
date. Know
date.
about this stuff?
We've talked about it before.
New studio?
Oh, no.
Gee, that's what I'm saying.
Shout out.
I think the morning show was a little loose-lipped.
We cannot say anything until
when you
Friday.
Get older, it doesn't hold as tight as it used to, you know?
We will not mention
That
anything
loose-lip
about it
morning
until
show.
Friday.
Shout out Rossini.
Or at least Thursday
Shout out
afternoon. Mailbag. What kind of fucking spell did Angel Reese cast on Duran?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out if it's gotten fucked up like that.
Hey, we may have to go sell him witch trials.
I bet it's fucking.
He is
it's
distraught.
glorious.
Like, he might be
She's
listening
got
to
some
Russ.
Fucking, yeah. I already know. Athlete.
You remember
thick.
the video of her twerking?
Oh. It's probably crazy.
No, Angel Reese.
Crazy game of one-on-one
It's
basketball.
probably
I'm talking
like,
about.
you're like, it'd probably feel like standing in front of a tsunami. Like just trying to hold the line.
Yeah.
Or like surfing and like a giant wave.
Yeah.
And just trying to go with the flow.
You're in there. It's like over your head and
Yeah.
shit, but you're coasting.
You're coasting. You're
trying
feeling
not
good.
to fall off the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You're
it's
having a little
just
too
getting
much fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Deeper
whoa.
and deeper.
Yeah. You know?
Wetter and wet. All right, pause. Allegedly on Roblox, don't sue us.
Tampa Bay Lions fan. I don't know if I want to read that one, actually. It's kind of wild. I know something you don't know, says Nitty Gritty. Some of you guys do know more than us, which is weird. We got to find out who that leak is.
It's probably Mez.
Pistons choking, Lions choking, Tigers choking, and the Red Wings can't choke if you miss the playoffs. They did choke the playoffs. Well, they had the position to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, Red Wings
not even a
choked.
wild card. They did choke.
They choked.
They choked for sure.
They choked, absolutely. It's a complete failure.
AJ, I hate Reese, but Easy, I agree. It's probably amazing. I hate her too, by the way. I don't hate her. I'm not a fan.
I don't hate her.
Spenny, I didn't get a chance to listen to BDE today. What was the biggest takeaway from D-Mac about the just utter failure of the Detroit Red Wings down the stretch?
They're soft.
Biggest
Way
takeaway.
too soft. Yeah, the
Charmin.
locker room isn't there. The guys don't want to die for each other. Like they're checked out and they're not mentally right.
Ben Bauer, Angel Reese looks like Sid from Ice Age. She does.
She does kind
But
of.
we're not talking about her face looks.
That ass don't look
We're
like
talking about
Sid.
how that feels.
Well, it kind of does. Sid's got kind of cake.
And as we are sexualizing her, the reason why I don't like her is like you always sexualize me, and then she's fucking posting twerk videos and skin tight cheetah print. You know, I just like what do you? No wonder you're getting sexualized. Yeah, I mean, you're doing it yourself. You're advertising all that.
The shit Shaq says.
And we're
to her
not
is
supposed to think
crazy.
about that. Shaq says she's like her little sister, and then he's trying to fuck her.
Yeah, Shaq is
a menace.
Shaq is a demon.
Absolute
dude.
menace.
Shaq is a demon.
She was like, "Wait, I thought I was like your sister." He's like, "I don't care."
Yeah.
Shout out to Shaq.
Shaq's a demon for sure.
Denver Blair, we are trading Larkin. No, we're probably not trading Larkin.
Not going to trade Larkin.
Yeah, he's got the no trade clause.
Yeah. And, like,
come on.
You're not going to get anything for Larkin that's
Be
going
for
to
real.
make you a better team right now. So if you're trading Larkin, you're trading everybody.
You're rebuilding.
What about where you at with the Kachuk stuff.
Would love it.
What would you have to give up? Realistically. Like, you're their Sens GM.
It would start with Lucas Raymond.
1,000%.
How old is Kachuk?
20-something.
Yeah.
And Raymond's what, 24?
I would.
Brady is 26.
Trying to think of a package that would actually get the deal done. Starts with Raymond. However many first-round picks you got to throw in there. What other supplemental pieces? Are you throwing in a Plant? Are you throwing in a Kosa?
Yes.
Are you throwing in ASP?
Yes.
Whatever they want. NBN?
Anything they want. And you're probably not going to get him.
Yeah.
It took a 100-point scorer to get his brother. You don't have that.
You played all your prospects, and they lost all trade value with ASP, with Casper, with Danielson, with Nygaard. You go down the list. They lost all value.
I don't know if Nygaard lost any value.
ASP definitely.
ASP did for sure.
ASP lost value.
Danielson, same thing.
Mailbag from Zach Soap. Chris, any nightmares lately?
Every day's a nightmare in my brain. It's a war zone.
That's
Toronto's gonna be selling off for sure.
Yeah, I mean they're probably moving on from Matthews. So
Captain America, what's it gonna take?
Probably the same.
You can go to South Carolina.
It's just Carolina. But
what do you mean?
It's just Carolina.
But aren't they in South Carolina?
I don't know.
No,
No,
they're in North
they're in
Carolina.
Raleigh.
They're in North Carolina. That's what I'm saying.
Raleigh.
Nygaard played in 14 games. He had 1 assist. I think he lost value.
No, he didn't.
Yes.
I promise you he didn't.
What?
Because he didn't have any to start?
MBN, he didn't lose any value.
Yeah, MBN and Danielson, I don't think lost any value. Danielson was hurt, and MBN just barely played.
Yeah.
The other guys, yeah.
Well,
I got the Sabres coming out the East. I'm with
Sabres.
Sean. I call them the Sabres.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because they're spelled that way.
It's sabers, like a sword.
I know, but they're spelled Sabres, right?
It's
SABRES.
French. I mean, I guess, but like
I can call them whatever I want. I'll call them the Sabres. I'm calling them the Sabres.
I mean, it's not what their name
It's
is.
like you call the Commanders the Durs.
It's a weird way.
No,
Blame the
it'd be
French.
like calling the Commanders the Commanders. Like
No,
it's just
you
not
call
how
it
you
is.
pronounce the word.
Yeah, well, that's what. But it's spelled that way. I think it's funny, so I say it that way.
Leons.
Well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in.
We got one more minute. We promised them a 7.
Make sure you smash that like button. We'll see you guys tomorrow. For Easy, for Nick, for
He's the one
Gordon,
jipping,
for
you remember
Chris, I am Spencer. We're the Heavyweights. We'll see you then. Peace.